beautiful people, welcome or hopefully welcome back to my channel, Rad Roots Yoga. My name is Brittni and I will be your facilitator for your practice today. Today's practice is designed to build strength and flexibility in our upper bodies, but overall it's a pretty spicy flow for the entire body. We are going to get started today laying on our bellies. If I can get my puppy to move. Come here. Up here. Good boy. Okay, sorry. Okay, we are starting on our bellies. We're gonna rest our foreheads onto our hands. We're just gonna have a few cycles of breath, intentional inhales and exhales here on our own. Taking the time to close out the outside world, tune inwards. Take note of any areas that might need a little extra love or attention from us today. If you would like to stay in this space longer, please feel free to do so. From here, we are separating our hands off either side of our mat, tenting the fingers. And on our inhale, we're gonna roll up the upper body and the head. And exhale, releasing back down to the mat. Two more like that, inhaling up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. We're gonna inhale back up. And this time we're gonna drop the right shoulder towards the mat. This stretch always feels so good in the upper back and the shoulders. Inhale back to center. Exhale, dropping the left shoulder towards the mat. Inhaling back to center, we are going to extend the arms out long in front of us. And on your inhale, we're going to lift the left leg and the right arm, flexing through the glutes and down the back body. Lowering back down, lifting the left arm and the right leg. And lower back down. Again, lifting the right arm and left leg. And release. Left arm, right leg. And release. Now on this next inhale, we're lifting the upper body and the legs at the same time. Opening the heart up towards the top of our mat as much as possible. From here, we're finding cactus arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together on the back body. And release the arms forward. Squeeze into the cactus arms. And release. One more time. Squeeze. Lifting the chin and the heart. And release. We're going to plant the hands under the shoulders. Tuck up onto the toes. Press up into a plank. Send the hips up and back. Into our first downward facing dog of practice. You can pedal out the feet. Find a gentle sway of the hips. Whatever feels nice for you here. On your next inhale, we're going to start to walk the feet forward to the top of our mat, one step at a time. Really taking advantage of the lengthening out the backside body here. The next place that we will meet is in our forward fold Uttanasana at the top of our mat. Slight bend in the knees. We're going to clasp onto opposite elbows and find a gentle sway back and forth. Inhale, half lift and lengthen, hands to shins. Exhale, root to rise, rolling up. Palms and gaze meet overhead. Exhale, dive the heart forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. We're stepping the right foot back. Step the left foot back to meet it. Exhale, halfway lower, pulling the elbows into the rib cage. Chaturanga. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way to the belly. And inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes and the hips up and back. Downward facing. We're going to do 2 more vinyasa cycles just like that before we start our first sequence of practice. On your inhale, we're going to come up onto the toes, bend into the knees, send the hips towards the heels and the heart towards the thighs. And you can step, hop, or handstand your way, just making our way to the top, meeting in our forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise, slowly and articulately rolling up the back body. Palms and gaze meet overhead. Exhale, dive the heart forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. We're going to step the left foot back first this time, then the right. Exhale, halfway lower, chaturanga, and hold. 5, 3, 1, and lower to the belly. Inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing. On your inhale, we're coming up onto the toes, bend into the knees, step, hop, or handstand to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, rolling up the back body. Palms and gaze meet. Exhale, dive the heart forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back to meet it. Exhale, halfway lower. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to the belly. Inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes and the hips up and back. Downward facing. Let's have one full cycle of breath here together, in through the nose. And exhale, letting it go through the mouth. We are starting our first sequence of practice. We're going to come down to our forearms into our dolphin pose. Inhale the right toes up towards the sky. Exhale, as you bring the right knee to nose, you're lifting the upper body, pressing into the hands as that knee comes forward. And then we're going to step the foot through the hands into this lunge. Inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. On your exhale, we're pivoting open towards the left side of our mat as hands come to heart center and the left toes turn out. Goddess pose. We are pulling, actively pulling our knees to the back side or towards the back side of our mats. From here, we're going to come up onto the right toes, and we're going to turn the right knee down towards the mat. Arms come up. Inhaling back to center, hands to heart center, goddess pose. We're dropping the left knee down towards the mat this time as arms come up. From here, we're pressing into the right foot, upper body's levering forward as the left toes lift. Warrior three. So the back body is parallel to the floor. From here, we're cactusing out the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together on the back body for 3, 2, and 1. Gently deliver left toes to the back of the mat as arms come up. Crescent lunge. Drop the hands to frame out the right foot. Step the right foot back. Plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower and hold for 5, 3, 1, and lower to the belly. Pull the heart up and through. Exhale, downward facing. That sequence on the left side. So we're dropping down to our forearms in our dolphin pose. Inhale the left toes up. And exhale as the left knee pulls forward to the nose, upper body's lifting. I'm going to step the foot through the hands. Inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. Then we're opening up towards the right side of our mat. Right toes turn out, sinking the hips down, pulling the knees back in goddess. Come up onto the left toes and turn the left knee down towards the mat as the arms come up. Inhale back to center, back to goddess. Come up onto the right toes, turn the right knee down. Arms are up. From here, we're levering the upper body forward, pressing into the left leg as the right toes lift. Cactusing out the arms here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently deliver the right toes to the back of the mat. Arms come up. Crescent. Drop the hands to frame out the left foot. Step the left foot back. Plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower to the belly. Inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, come up onto the toes, bend into the knees, step, hop, or handstand to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise, slowly rolling up the back body, palms and gaze meet. Exhale, dive the heart forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower. Chaturanga holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release to the belly. Inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes. Downward facing. Let's have one full cycle of a breath here together, in through the nose. Exhale, letting it go through the mouth. Starting our second sequence here, which will be the same as the one that we just did, only we'll add on a little bit at the end. Drop down to the forearms, dolphin, and really press the heart back here, getting a good stretch in the back side of the arms and shoulders. Inhale the right toes up. Exhale, upper body lifts as right knee comes to nose. We're gonna step the foot through the hands. Inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. We're opening up towards the left side of our mat. Hands come to heart center. Left toes turn out in our goddess pose. Come up onto the right toes. Turn the right knee down as arms come up. Turning back to center, goddess pose. Come up onto the left toes. Turn the left knee down, arms come up. From here, we're pressing into the right foot. Upper body levers forward. Fingertips are reaching long in our warrior three. Cactus out the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Gently deliver left toes to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge. And here's where we add on. We're gonna drop the hands to frame out the right foot. We're gonna send the left toes up towards the sky. We're bending into the arms, planting or trying to plant the right knee to the back of the right arm. And we're leaning forward, putting the body weight into the fingertips all the way to the point that maybe you can lift the right toes from the mat. Dropping the right toes back down if you have them lifted. Sending left toes to the back of the mat. And then the hips land on top of the left heel. Right toes are up, Skandasana. We're gonna inhale, rotating towards the right, planting the hands on the inside of the left foot. From here, we're gonna find 3 push-ups. So here we go, we're lowering for 3, pressing back up, 2, and last one. We're turning back towards the right, hips on top of left heel, right toes up, hands to heart center, Skandasana. Slowly moving through center, control through the transitions, turning onto the ball of the left foot, planting the hands on either side of the right. We're gonna straighten through the right leg and stretch. Maybe lift the right toes from the mat. Lowering the right toes down if you have them lifted. Slight bend into the right knee and then step the right foot back. Hips go up, downward facing. That sequence left side, drop down to the forearms, dolphin, pressing the heart back towards the thighs. Inhale, left toes lift. Exhale, as the upper body is shifting forward, we're bringing left knee to nose. Step the foot through the hands. Inhale, arms come up, crescent lunge. We're gonna open up towards the right side of our mat. Right toes go out, hands to heart center, goddess pose. Come up onto the left toes, turn the left knee down as arms come up. Coming back to center, goddess pose. Come up onto the right toes. Turn the right knee down as arms come up. Pressing into the left foot as upper body levers forward. right toes lift. Warrior three. Cactus the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Gently deliver the right toes as arms come up. Crescent lunge. Drop the hands to the mat. Send the right toes back up. We're gonna bend into the arms, planting the left knee to the back of the left arm. Body weight shifting forward into the fingertips. Maybe so much so that you can lift the left toes from the mat. Delivering left toes back to the mat if you lifted them. Right toes to the back. Then we're sending the hips to land on top of the right heel. Left toes are up. Skandasana. On your inhale, we're twisting towards the right, planting both hands on the inside of the right foot. And we lower for 3, 2, and 1. Twisting back towards the left, hips on top of right heel, left toes up. Skandasana. Slow and controlled, moving through center. Skandasana, hips on top of left heel, right toes are up. Turning towards the left, planting hands on either side of the left foot. Straighten through the left leg. And stretch. Maybe the left toes lift from the mat. Lowering the left toes, find a slight bend in the left knee, and then send the left toes back. Hips up, downward facing. Inhale, come up onto the toes, bend into the knees, step, hop, or handstand your way to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise, slowly rolling up the back body. Palms and gaze meet. Exhale, dive the heart forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower chaturanga and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way to the belly. Inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing. Starting our 3rd sequence of practice here. When you're ready, we're dropping to the forearms. Inhale the right toes up. Exhale, upper body shifts forward, pressing into the hands as right knee comes to nose. Step the foot through the hands. Inhale the arms up. Crescent lunge. Opening up towards the left. Goddess pose. Come onto the right toes. Turn the right knee down as arms come up. Opening back up to goddess. Come up onto the left toes. Turn the left knee down as arms come up. Send the upper body forward. Left toes lift. Warrior three. Cactus out the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Gently deliver left toes to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge. From here, arms come to a T. Reaching long in opposite directions. Using the strength of the torso, we're going to twist towards the right side of our mat. Inhale back to center. And then open up towards the left. In our warrior two, gazes over the right fingertips. Left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Right hand comes up and over. Left hand slides down the back left thigh. Inhale back to warrior two. Then we're going to send the hips towards or on top of the left heel. Right toes are up. Skandasana. Again, we're twisting towards the left. So hands are on either side of the left foot. Flexing in to the glutes, engaging the core. We're lifting the arms into this diagonal line. And we're cactusing out the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart center, turn towards the right. Hips on top of left heel, right toes up, Skandasana. Slow and controlled, we're moving through center. Skandasana, hips on top of right heel. Turn towards the right, planting the hands on either side of the right foot. Straighten through the right leg. Maybe lift the right toes from the mat. Replanting right toes, slight bend in the right knee to step the foot back. Downward facing. That sequence left side, dropping to the forearms, dolphin pose, pressing the heart back. Inhale, left toes up. Exhale, pressing into the hands, upper body lifts, bringing left knee to nose. Step the foot through the hands. Inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. Opening up towards the right side of our mat, right toes turn out. Goddess pose, pulling our knees towards the back side of our mat. Coming up onto the left toes, turn the left knee down as arms come up. Turn back towards the left side, goddess pose. Come up onto the right toes. Turn the right knee down as the arms come up. Press into the left foot as upper body levers forward and right toes lift. Warrior 3. Cactus for 3, 2, and 1. Gently deliver the right toes to the back of the mat as arms come up. Crescent lunge. From here, arms are coming out to a T. And we're twisting using the strength of the torso towards the left. Extending long through the fingertips in each direction. Moving back through center. And twisting open to the right. Right foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Gaze is over the left fingertips in our warrior 2. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Left fingertips come up. Right hand slides down the back right thigh. Coming back to our warrior 2. And then we're sending our hips on top of the right heel. Left toes are up in our Skandasana. We're going to turn towards the right, coming up onto the ball of the left foot. Hands are on either side of the right foot. We're going to extend the arms out long, flexing through the glutes, pressing the back of the left thigh up towards the sky. And we're going to cactus our arms for 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart center, turn towards the left side. Skandasana. Slow and controlled moving through center until hips are on top of left heel, right toes are up. Drop the hands to frame out the left foot as you turn towards the left. Straighten through the left leg. Maybe the left toes lift from the mat. Lowering left toes if they are lifted. Slight bend in the left knee. Step the left foot back. Downward facing. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Bend into the knees, step, hop, or handstand your way to the top. Meeting in our forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, curling in and rolling up. Root to rise. Palms and gaze meet. Exhale, dive the heart forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands, step the feet back. Plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to the belly. Inhale, pull the heart up and through. Exhale, send the hips up and back. Downward facing. We are starting our last sequence before we start our cool down. When you are ready, we're coming to our forearms. Dolphin. Inhale the right toes up. Exhale, pressing into the hands, right knee to nose. Step the foot through. Inhale the arms up. Crescent lunge. Opening up towards the left side, hands to heart center. Goddess pose. Come up onto the right toes. Turn the right knee down. Arms come up. Turning back to center. Goddess. Up onto the left toes. Turn the left knee down. Arms come up. Send the upper body forward. Press into the right leg. Left toes lift. Warrior 3. We're going to cactus out the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Gently deliver the left toes. Arms come up. Crescent lunge. Drop the hands to frame out the right foot. Step the right foot back. Plank. Exhale, halfway lower and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press back up to plank. From here, we're going to walk the hands slowly, one at a time, all the way back to our feet. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Then we're just going to gently walk the hands back out until we are back in our plank position. Exhale, halfway lower and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to the belly. Pull the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing. That sequence on the left side. Dropping to the forearms. Dolphin. Inhale the left toes up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step the foot through the hands. Inhale the arms up. Crescent lunge. Opening up towards the right, hands to heart center. Goddess. Come up onto the left toes. Turn the left knee down as the arms come up. Moving back through center. Come up onto the right toes. Turn the right knee down. Arms come up. Pressing into the left leg. Upper body shifts forward. Right toes lift. Warrior 3. Cactus the arms for 3, 2, and 1. Gently deliver right toes to the back of the mat, arms come up, crescent lunge. Drop the hands to frame out the left foot. Step the left foot back, plank pose. Halfway lower and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back up to plank and start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Uttanasana. Walk the hands back out slowly. Finding our plank pose once again. Exhale, halfway lower and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower to the belly. Pull the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes and the hips up and back. Downward facing. Let's have one full cycle of breath here together, in through the nose. And exhale, letting it go through the mouth. On your next inhale, we're coming up onto the toes. Bend into the knees, step, hop, or handstand your way to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, rolling up each vertebrae. Palms and gaze meet. Exhale, dive the heart forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to the belly. Inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, roll over the toes and the hips up and back. Downward facing. We are starting our cool down sequence. Go ahead and drop to the forearms. Dolphin pose. Inhale the right toes up. And just like we've done before, exhale, lifting the upper body, pressing into the hands, bringing the right knee to nose. This time we're going to lower the right knee all the way to the mat. Untuck the left toes, extending them behind us. Upper body lifts in our pigeon pose. Maybe walk the hands forward, letting the rib cage lie on top of the right thigh. Inhale to walk the hands back up. Maybe you bend into the left knee and then reach the right fingertips around for the left ankle. And then just try to open up the shoulders towards the right as you pull the left heel towards the left glute. And release. Replant the right hand. Tuck onto the left toes. Send the right toes back to meet it in our plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower chaturanga. Inhale the heart up and through. Exhale, downward facing. Cool down sequence on the left side. Drop to the elbows or the forearms. Dolphin. Inhale the left toes up. Exhale, shifting forward, left knee to nose. Slowly lower the left knee all the way to the mat. Untucking the right toes, extending them long behind us as the upper body lifts. Maybe you walk the hands forward, laying the rib cage on top of the left thigh. Walking the hands back. Maybe you bend into the right knee and reach around with the left fingertips to grab on to the right ankle. You're opening up the shoulders towards the left. Squeezing the right heel into the glute. And release, replant the left hand, tuck onto the right toes, send left foot back to meet the right. Plank pose. Exhale, halfway lower chaturanga. Inhale, pull the heart up and through. Exhale, downward facing. We're gonna take the right hand, reach for the left ankle, and on your exhale, we're gonna twist. Inhale back to center, replanting the right hand. Left hand grabs the right ankle. And on your exhale, twist. Replant the left hand. We're gonna come to the knees, bring the knees to the mat. We'll walk the hands forward, untucking the toes, lowering the heart and the chin towards the mat in our puppy pose. The goal here is to have your heart or your chest touch the mat before your chin. Inhale to ripple forward, starting at the tailbone, landing in Sphinx pose. Go ahead and lower the heart to the mat. Take the arms out to a T. Bend the right knee, and then we're rolling the right foot off the left side behind us. Inhaling back to center. Bend into the left knee and roll it off the right side. Inhale back to center. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders and press back all the way to child's pose. We're going to press up on to all fours, cross over the ankles, extend legs out long in front of you. Palms are going to touch overhead, reaching long, extending past or towards the toes, eventually letting the head hang as well. Taking a few cycles of breath here on our own. Checking in with the body, seeing how we feel. Next inhale, we're reaching long. Using the strength of the core, we're going to lower all the way to our backs. We're going to draw the knees up into the chest one at a time. You're going to press your lower back into your mat as much as possible, and then lift the shins until they are parallel to the mat or to the floor. Hands are going to come up behind the neck, and then we're taking the toes, and we're not breaking this 90-degree angle here between our thigh and our shin. So we're not doing this and touching. We're literally taking the toes down. And the best way to do that is by keeping your low back engaged with the floor as much as possible. So we're going to tap for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. All right, extend the bottoms of the feet up towards the sky, and using the strength of the core, we're gonna lift the hips up and over into our plow pose. And releasing, bringing the hips back down to the mat. We're gonna keep both knees drawn into the chest, lifting the head and shoulders from the mat, wrapping arms around the legs, clasp on opposite elbows, and lower the head back to the mat. Getting a good compression squeeze. If there are any other postures you'd like to add to your practice, now is a wonderful time to do that as we are moving in to Shavasana. If you're thinking of turning this off, please don't. The place of stillness is arguably one of the most beneficial parts of our practice here. We're going to extend the legs out long, one at a time. Heels together, big toes out. Arms are down by our sides, palms facing up. Shoulder blades slightly squeezed together on the back body. Relaxing the muscles in the face and the jaw, the forehead, the tongue. Letting the floor hold and carry all of our weight. We're gonna have one last full cycle of breath here together, making it the longest inhale and longest exhale that we've taken all practice. Inhaling in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth, letting it go. And as your body finds its natural rhythm of breath, go ahead and drop in. For now, this is where I will leave you. I want to thank you so much for choosing to spend time here today. The light in me honors, acknowledges, and respects the light in each of you. Until next time, namaste.